presenting. I want to take us back to 5 years ago. I had flown from San Francisco to New York, and I was getting ready to enter the Empire State Building. I was so nervous. My palms were sweaty, my body was cold, yet somehow hot at the same time. I was a huge bundle of nerves. But I somehow pushed through, and I got ready to step onto the elevator to head to the video studio on the 25th floor. I was getting ready for my first ever on-camera interview as an editor at LinkedIn. Now, being on video, doing video interviews, those were not part of my job description, but I had seen even back then that video was becoming really important to the business world, and I wanted to make sure that I was ready for it. So here I was in New York, completely out of my element. I had scheduled 4 interviews across 4 days with CEOs, founders, and directors. Before those interviews, I spent hours researching them and researching their companies so that I could feel a little bit more prepared. My first interview was with the CEO of the Clinton Health Matters Initiative. And when it was done, I cannot tell you how relieved I was. I pushed forward and I finished the other 3 interviews, still completely freaking out inside, but I made it. Over the course of my time at LinkedIn, I did 20 video interviews. And for my last one here, I even did my first live interview. I'd gotten to a point where I felt comfortable enough, even though I was still kind of nervous. You can see I'm smiling a little bit more and enjoying myself. That live interview then gave me the confidence to step onto a tennis court in Berkeley, California, just a few weeks later for my first paid speaking gig as the on-court announcer for a professional men's tennis tournament. And this opportunity came about because an organizer there had seen my videos on LinkedIn and reached out. And now I get to be here with all of you today. And I shared that story with you because I want you to see that it's very possible for all of us to learn how to get more comfortable and stand out on video so that we create videos that not only impress audiences, but also can lead to new opportunities. So in the next 30 minutes or so, I'm going to share what I've learned doing video interviews. And at this point, as I'm sure is the case with many of you, countless video meetings to really stand out on video.